hello, good evening or good day, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to the stream. Oops, sorry about that, my mic. Anyways, I am Luudeia Faerwald, half-demon interdimensional observer. And tonight, I'm gonna be playing the full release of Man of Nollyn. I've played the demo a while ago. And it's been some time, and the dev has been, working on this game. And finally, it's out. And I can't wait, because the demo only contained, like, Chapter 1. So, finally, I can see the rest of the story. I will play all the way from the beginning. It doesn't seem like my old save is here anyway, so it's not like I have a choice. But I might speed through a bit of Chapter 1, depending, because I know there have been some changes to it. Although I think it might be more on the puzzles, if anything, rather than the story. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let me just switch to the game scene real quick. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong toggle. Alrighty, there we go. And let's get my detective shit on. Let's take notes. Let's take notes. I'm ready. Also, I was considering doing a little filter for the stream, but I feel like I would blend in too much. So I don't really know. I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of fun though. Don't you think? Anyway, I'll just... Yep. There we go. Well, I don't know. Can I just saturate myself a bit? No, I don't think that's... Yeah, no, I just look weird like this. So maybe just keep it like that. I'll turn it off, but I will save this just in case. And there we go. There, I think I blend in too much when I have it on, so I'll just be a pop of color on your screen. Oh, my music's still going. Okay, and you can hear the game. Wonderful. Alright. Let's play. What's the password? The cheese on my cheesecake. Would you like to skip? No? I'll play it again. This game is a work of fiction. Characters, locations, and events are predicted over that so fast. Okay, anyways, move like that. Confirm. Inventory is B. Press cancel to continue, so that's X then. Okay. Catherine. Okay. We should not be doing this. And Chloe. Nothing to worry about, Kath. Everything's gonna go just fine. I've completely forgotten whatever voices I've given them before, so you're just getting whatever now. But Private Eye? Seriously? Yeah. Why? Oh wait, hang on, let me read this. Yeah. Why? Oh wait, yeah, why? The chief never said we couldn't hire one, did he? No, because it's common sense not to. Look, remember what he said when we asked, what do we need to do to get promoted to police investigators? Told us to solve 6 cases on our own and get back to him. Oh, so does the game span for 6 cases then? Okay, okay. Uh-huh. And that's why we're chasing down this Harry Hart's killer, right? Right. But it turns out we're too incompetent to solve the case, correct? Yeah? Which means we're not ready to be investigators. Also, what if this guy's a scammer? What if the chief finds out about, what we're doing? But what if he never does? You're not taking this seriously. And you, my friend, worry too much. Come on, Kath, just this once. How about that? One good solid shot. If this guy turns out to be a downer, we'll start looking for another, I promise. Alright, sure. But just this once, okay? Thank you, Kath. Just wait and see. Things will work out. Sure. And then we're gonna play as a completely different guy, not one of these two, I'm pretty sure. Forgot his name. I think it starts with a V. Hillary. Afternoon, Mr. Verosa. Mr. Verosa. Vin Verosa. Okay. Doing Jack, the hell is he? Right, I remember this, vaguely. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Doesn't answer my question, ma'am. Ready to order? You know Jack, the bulky old dude always polishing glasses? He's on vacation. Hired me to take care of the place for a few days. Now, your order. Made up your mind? On his vacation, huh? Just delightful. Now we gotta explain my usual. Listen close and tight, ma'am. Want absinthe with... Excuse me, but are you perhaps... the private eye Vin Verosa? Okay, where's Catherine? Oh, there they are. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, so, do I know you? Name's Catherine from Nollyn Central PD. This is... Chloe! Glad to meet you. Wow, this place is cozy. Thanks, I guess. But let's dig to the chase. What's this about? You're looking a bit too old to be selling Girl Scout cookies. And you must know I ain't much of a friend to your kind. Your kind? What do you mean, your kind? Of course we do, Mr. Verosa. We know private investigators aren't exactly legal in Nollyn. But we're not here today to arrest you. But we're hiring you. Oh my god. Oh, you hiring me to crack a case? Of all people? Yeah, this guy, Harry Hart, turned up dead this morning. The two of us are trying to find the culprit, and heard you're supposed to be the best private eye in town. Harry Hart, an ass-licking millionaire who's probably dipped his whole mansion in gold. So, what do you say, friend? Whoa, hang on. Who said anything about being friends? Friends help out each other when one's in tight spots, don't they? We are not going to be his friends, Chloe. Him? Private eyes? These are criminals. Bad guys. I heard that. You're literally hiring one, by the way. Yes, I know, but he doesn't seem that bad to me. These two ain't looking too hostile. No plans to cuff me anytime soon, at least. Play nice and they'll drag in those well-paying cases. Big-time corpses like Ares. We're police officers, Chloe. There are lines. Right, fine, I'm taking the job. That. Really? For real? But just a minute ago, you... Know what you mean, officer, but... What's there to life without some bad decisions? Great! Really glad you joined. Need to know when and where I should be. Head outside when you're ready. We'll pick you up. Well, this isn't what I expected. Told you, Kath. Said everything's gonna go just fine. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh wait, can you guys see my cursor? Hang on. Let me double check. Yeah, you can. Okay, I don't think you need to see the cursor. So we'll keep it like that. Your order? About fucking time. You're welcome. I'm off to school. Keep an eye out and let no bad guys in. Very well, Mr. Verosa. Okay. Can we not actually take the drink? Okay. So, you don't know when Jax is coming back? Afraid not. Have we met before? Why do you ask? You're looking awful familiar. Well, have we now? Have we? Okay, it's the same dialogue, okay. Just checking. Anything here? Yeah, it's just empty. He can't interact with that. Hello? Off to grind. Could say that. Aha! Just as I figured. Keeps calling me Mr. Genius for a reason. Hey, just saw those fuzzes barging. You in trouble? Clients, Mr. Genius. The fuzzes are paying you to crack shit? You had my worries, but now you have my respect. You sure this ain't a scam, though? No clue. Could be. Well, why accept the deal, then? Well, while up today, we could die tomorrow. And the truth, ain't gonna lie. Hey, a little something. I'm getting a booze, preferably wine. I really use one. Any kind, pay double the price tag. The hell you need it for? That's, classified. Classified my ass. Maybe, no promise. Okay. Not from here, right? Like from the mission. I'm pretty sure we do have the opportunity to, like, get one. Okay, let's go. The hell are you? Dot. Fucking weirdo. Maybe we'll encounter them again later on in the game. Let's go. You're late. Traffic, you know how it is. So, this is the place? Sorry, this the place? Yes, Harry Hart's mansion. The man's a big-shot real estate mogul, a self-made millionaire. Novel rarity in this era, huh? His body's upstairs, second floor in his room. Any suspects? A few. Chloe and I rounded up who might be useful. Talk to them if you'd like. There's also an investigation report. Still working on it, but there are some blanks we need you to fill in. When you're done investigating, come find me on the first floor. Small room by the stairs. Roger that. Hey. Yeah? No funny tricks, please. Of course, officer. Of course. Okay, morality gauge. Much like a conscience, there's an invisible morality gauge in the game. Shifts in response to your words, actions, and their outcomes, ultimately determining the game's ending by the time the story ends. Cool. Got a broom. Just a broom. Nothing more, nothing less. Won't learn much by wasting time staring at it. Is that a watch? A watch with a Cordovan leather strap. Is that a material? Cordovan? It's not capitalized, so I don't think it's a place. Hello. Your name? Afternoon, sir. Name's Miles. Harry's butler. How many years did you waste in this mansion? 5 years, good sir. Excuse you, by the way. Uh-huh. Something the matter, sir? Spent 5 years with the victim. Ate the same food, slept under the same roof. This morning, Harry was found dead. And yet, you ain't looking too devastated. What was Harry like? Was he a good man? Frankly speaking, no, he was not. And after Mrs. Hart left him, he became harsher. After Mrs. Hart left him? Indeed. So what, you glad he's gone? I wouldn't say that, but let's just call my feelings complicated. Any unusual behavior before he died? Well, sir, I don't really remember. Something the matter, sir? Not for now. I'll wait until I've seen stuff. Phone, I don't think I can do anything until I have a number. Okay, Daily Nollyn, April 12, 1939. Okay, so after a series of bold real estate investments in the once overlooked Nollyn's East End. Okay, this is the news of his success, not of his death. But I'll read through it anyway. Succeeded in making hundreds of thousands of pounds in profit. His success shifted the rundown, decaying properties into thriving commercial hubs, reshaping the local market. Harry's rapid rise made waves in the industry, with the admiration and envy of countless investors following his moves. Okay. Yo. Came here for investigative purposes, ma'am. Harry's daughter, perhaps? What? Harry's daughter? How old do you think I am? Also, that fucker never had any kids? Sorry, that was weird. Hang on. Also, that fucker never had any kids. Harry never had kids? Anyway, call me Clara. How do you know this guy, Harry Hart? How do I know Harry? How do I know Harry, you ask? Fucking hell. Harry's the offender. I'm the victim. That's it. Get it? Not really. What did he do to you? What did he do to me? About a month ago, he hired me as his maid. Made me quit within a week. Go on, you what? No, don't want to talk about it. Just thinking about it makes me sick. That perverted old freak can fucking rot in hell. Okay. See you around, miss. Okay, what's here? Is this Chloe or Catherine? Catherine. You didn't try anything funny, I hope? Not yet, officer. Good. Let's keep it that way. The investigation report's on the small desk. You'll need to fill in the blanks. Roger that. Oh, and then this guy we can't really do anything with, right? Oh, wait. Hey, friend, what'd you do to end up here? Are you the detective? The Private Ivan Verosa? The greatest and the smartest? Holy fuck, thank the Lord. Please, sir, you gotta help me, please. Shut your trap and state your name and occupation. How am I supposed to say anything about him? Anyways, I'm Frankie. I help out those bitches, I mean, folks who need immediate financial support. Alright, so you're sharp. Did Harry owe you some bucks? Thank goodness, sir, you're spot on. Yes, Harry did borrow money from me, and that fucker never paid it back. I even ringed him every hour, every day, begging him to pay up, but he never fucking listened to me. Uh-huh. Please, detective, you gotta help me. I need that money back. I've got mouths to feed, you know? The officer's watching. There's no bribing or interrogating him. He supposedly owes you money, so what are the questions? Name of the person Harry visited frequently, the name of the person who died at Harry Hart's mansion on October 5th, and Harry Hart's final purchase was blank. Okay. We'll be on the lookout for that info. October 5th? Someone died here on October 5th. Okay. Hello. Chateau Valcourt, Reserve Royale. Indeed, my friend. God, it's such a weird accent. I'm giving him weight. Indeed, my friend. Man's got the whole collection in his rack except the 1903. The most costly bottle of the bunch. Your name? Dane. Pleasure to meet you. Harry's friend. A complicated question, but I'll say no. It was part of the wine enthusiast club that I belong to. That's about it. Know anything else about him? I'd rather not talk about Harry, if you don't mind. Yes? Okay. The 1903 is missing. Oh yeah, I can yoink something, can't I? It's filled with brand new expensive wine bottles. One of the rows is filled with Chateau Valcourt. Reserve Royal bottles from 1900 to 1910, except for 1903. Yeah, I'm taking one. What you gonna do about it? I took 1910. Okay, Harry's library table. A wine bottle. Okay, there's the 1903. And small memo. See you soon, my princess. Okay. Hi. This is Chloe. Hey, Finn. Been a while. How are things? Been doing great for the last hour since we last saw. Here to see the stiff. Is the guy? Yeah. Notice anything unusual? You know, aside from being dead? Not a clue. Found red spots. Multiple of them. Know what that means? This is a library we're sitting near. So I'm guessing he's allergic to books? Hey, good guess. But no. The red spots mean Harry's been sipping on some good old cyanide. Of course it's cyanide. Why anything else? So, how much did he treat himself? Don't know. Can't find out. But that's not all. I've got one more. Go ahead. Ask me what I found. What you find, officer? Ahem. Officer Chloe's found a strange memo Harry left on the table. It says, "See you soon, my princess." What's so unusual about it? Don't you see? The memo says, "See you soon, my princess." Not, "Goodbye, my princess." Isn't that so weird? Why would a dying man's last words be "see you soon"? It's like he meant to die or something. Not bad, officer. Oh my, praise from the real detective? I'm putting that in my diary. Okay. Harry's desk. Inside the desk are a few documents. There's a letter. April 13. Terry. Okay. Okay, so it's just a friend of his. Wanna grab dinner together on April 13. Another letter. April 15. Also Terry. Thank you for the chat. Would have appreciated it even more if I didn't have to pay for the whole thing, but yeah. Oh! Were you hoping Harry would treat you because he was rich? Like he just became rich? About our last chat, might have undersold my situation a bit. I'm not asking for charity, and you know it. All I'm asking for is just a little, you know, backup. We'll be giving you some time to think over it, so let me know if you ever change your mind. Okay, so Terry basically contacted him because he's successful, but then he just wants money from him. Also, hi, Gelanto, welcome! Just investigating the death of Harry here, although this is chapter 1, which I did play in the demo, so I know some things, but I'm getting a full refresher by playing all this. Okay, this is a divorce thing in the High Court of Justice Family Division, blah 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 blah. Lena Hart and Harry Hart, so Lena, ex-wife. So the marriage solemnized on June 15, 1939 between Lena and Harry Hart has been legally dissolved. Okay, by the order of the court, it's final and legally binding as of September 5th. And then somebody died October 5th? So like a month later, if I recall correctly. Is it 1943 right now? It's probably 1943 right now in-game, if I had to guess. Leave it. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, I looked at that. Truth is in the wine. 10 qualities of a sommelier. Never seek wine when you're sad. Wine from W2E. Okay, that's all that's in here. I believe there's somewhere I haven't gone yet. Yeah. The guy's bedroom. Yeah, here we are. Harry's desk by the bed. I kind of want to look at the black envelope first. What's it say? With deepest sympathy. Yep, to Harry and Lena with deepest sympathy. Nancy Hart. Hey, there's October. That was not on 1943. That was like 2 years ago. So, I mean, the person earlier said that he doesn't have kids, but I'm pretty sure they clearly have one, but she's dead. Because why else would they give with deepest sympathy? Unless it's like Harry's mom, but I think it's leaning towards daughter. Also, hi Kapen! Congrats on being first! Hello, do have a good stream. Thank you! Okay, and then what's in the ledger? Investment loss. Okay. Interesting. Remaining balance is that much? Okay. MN, clothing purchase. MN, I wonder what MN is. Lilies for silver. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, is Nancy the sender? And Silver is the daughter? Maybe the grandma sent it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to double check. But it was only 10 for that. Yeah, okay, wait. Let me look at that again. Oh. Okay, the death did happen at the time, but Nancy is the sender. Because it's a 2 blah blah blah. Okay. So I think Silver is the daughter then. Is there anything unusual about this? Damn, that's a lot of investment loss for someone who's supposed to be successful. Did they fake news? Did they just give fake news? Wait, what the fuck? Remaining balance, if it's going down, right? And then groceries. The groceries are at minus 47. But then the remaining balance is higher? Actually, wait, none of this makes sense. Hold up. Minus 10. Well, yeah, they're supposed to be expenses. So the amount is supposed to be the amount of expense. But something ain't right. He got money. And then also spent a lot of it. Because 6247 minus 612 is not gonna result in 2465. But then the rest are kinda okay. The rest are normal. So something happened there. That was in September 1943. Divorce, I think? That's like around the divorce time, I think. September. Okay. Bed, let's check it. Acquired someone's business card. I can check my inventory, right? Just looking at my pistol. Dirty, crude, and loud as hell, unlike its odor. Unlike? Are you sure? Built to protect his life and take everyone else's, it'll serve its purpose to the bitter end. But since he lost his right index finger, his best days are behind it. Ah, right, my guy's missing a finger. Cigarette case. Says he got it from a rich man he can't quite recall who. Memento Mori. Though not a smoker, only before a duel to steady the hand would Vin light one up. Ah, for style. Okay, this says... There's a phone number on its back. Okay, I don't actually get to know the number, but I guess we can dial it on the phone. Bottle from Chateau Valcourt, blah 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 blah. We can't look at it. Okay. Harry's safe, there's 155 pounds left inside. 155, not 601. Right. So, there's multiple discrepancies, it seems. Well, I guess... I mean, technically, I guess it's expenses, so it doesn't include income or anything. But he did expend a lot in between the September 24 and 28, though, still. And then, yeah, he has 155 left, not 601. So he spent on something. Right, phone number. Phone was over here. Yes. Ding 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 ding. Ring a ding ding ding. Hey, sugar. Where you been? Been waiting on you. Still at work? When you coming today? This is Vin Verosa, Private Eye. Oh, Harry's dead, by the way. Oh, okay, we're revealing the accent. Okay, hold up. Let me just put on a timer for... How many minutes did they put it at? I think it was like 3 minutes, right? We can do that. Alright. Time for the Valley Girl accent. Voice acting be damned. I'm just gonna do this accent for everyone. Okay, but what if I try to do his voice, but like with the accent, I feel like it's gonna be so cursed. Let me try. 10 minutes? Are you sure? Did I really put it that long? Nah. I think 3. I feel like it's always been 3. Okay. This is Vin Verosa, the Private Eye. Oh, Harry's dead, by the way. Oh my god. What? The fuck? Harry's dead? And you're a detective? Yes, the old man's found dead in this place. Well, fuck me. One less VIP for me, why not? What's your name? This is so goofy. Call me Mina. Gotta ask you something, Mina. You know anything about Harry? I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes, but I got no time for that. Sleeping Beauty works nights. Got a nap. I am going to bribe this, Mina. What beautiful ASMR. ASMR, okay. If that's what you think about it. Yes. I got no time for that, you say? How about I throw a few bucks at the Sleeping Beauty's face? Would that wake her up? Oh my. Now that's how you talk to a lady detective. One time, I asked Harry who his one true love is. And nobody said Silver, not Mina. What kind of fucking name is Silver anyway? Sounds like some slutty bitch name. Mina! I see. Be sending the bucks to your place by midnight. Be waiting, detective. Okay, we're sending her the money by midnight. We can't really check how much money we have in the inventory, I guess. I guess we can only check it if we're trying to intimidate someone. So I guess Silver, like, died on October or something. Yeah, because the card, right? The card. Okay. But yeah, like, Mina. And then Silver died. And then the final purchase was the cyanide because he killed himself. I only know this because I've already played through this. Okay, time's up. Oh wait, why'd I quit? I should have submitted. There we go. Yeah, that's why we kind of speed ran through it. It's not even been like a full hour yet. No. I'm glad you enjoyed, Jananto. I'm glad you enjoyed. Sounds like you sorted some stuff. Care to explain? Gladly. In April 1939, Harry hit it big in real estate, making himself one of the richest men in Nollyn. In June, he married Lena Hart, a two-headed daughter they named Silver. And on October 5th, 1941, little Silver passed away. The cause is unknown. That's true, they never really did say. Yesterday, Harry visited Silver for the first time in a few years. He visited... Ah! Right, lilies. To her grave. Yeah. Even brought a baby girl some lilies, apparently. Brought her baby girl. You mean his baby girl? Or do you mean it like Lena's baby girl? Anyway. After that, Harry purchased cyanide with his remaining balance. And this morning, he poured it into his most expensive bottle of wine and drank it. To be with his princess once more, that is. But yeah, very much implied that he, you know, offed himself. So this is a suicide case. But why would someone like Harry go so far? He's got the... Oh. He's got the money. He's got the power, the influence. He's got it all. I mean, those investment losses seem to say otherwise, but I don't know. I'm not that rich. Maybe they do just make losses. What would he have hated about his life? Well, he didn't have any real friends, it seemed like. That Harry guy just wanted to see him and he asked for some money. Harry Hart was a man who once had everything. Wealth, influence, and most of all, relationships. Built upon his fortune, strong and firm as a cotton candy. But the household ledger reveals that a poor real estate investment cost him a significant portion of his wealth. Yep. Then, out of the blue, his wife divorced him. His so-called friends never said aye. In response, Harry sought companionship elsewhere. With Mina, he joined a wine enthusiast club, despite having no genuine interest in wine. Wanted to make friends. He frequented a prostitute, even borrowing from a loan shark to keep visiting her. Wanted to be loved. So, to answer your question, officer, is this a suicide case? Yes. But was Harry a man who had everything? Nah. I'd say he had close to nothing. That. Oh my god, guys! We did it! We solved our first case ever! Jeez, Chloe, you scared me. Just 5 more cases and we'll be full-fledged police investigators. Aren't you excited? I guess. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I can't wait to report to the chief. Keep in contact, then. We're gonna need you again very soon. As long as you can pay me, officers. Shall we now enjoy our hard-earned victory, fellow future investigator? Let's go shopping! Alright. Don't need to drag me. That. Okay. Yeah, we're back here. Yo, I got you your wine. Hey, you're back. Got the booze? Take it. Dang, you got the fancy shit. Thanks, Mailman Verosa. Here's your pay. Keep the change. Yeah, bribe money for us. Okay, great. Hey, you even dig its name? Hell no. That's in the bottle. I can know how to read, you know I don't. Oh, right. I always forget that you're the smart one. Okay. Is he actually illiterate or can he just not be bothered? Hi. Spencer. Hello. Are you perhaps the private eye Vinverosa? I am Chick. Get lost. Oh no, I'm not some weirdo, I promise. Wait, did I sound like one? Anyway, I'm not. Then what? Name's Spencer. I draw cartoons. Starting a new noir series, and who better to ask than a real private eye? The hell would you need my help drawing some stupid cartoons? Oh, you know, I figured I could ask a real private eye what they do. If you could answer some questions, I would really appreciate it. Can also pay you, though I haven't got much. What do you say? Of course! Yeah, money! Thank you so much, thank you! Now, let me ask you a few things. First of all, what do private detectives do? How are they different from police investigators? Police investigators are public servants. Folks deal specifically with criminal investigations, scope the bad guys, and bring them to the justice. Private eyes are nothing like them. And not even legal here. Also, they only work for those who pay. I just noticed you have a gun with you. Do all private eyes carry their own? Obviously not. Really? Then why do you have one? Does it have something to do with your missing right index finger? Long story. Oh my god, Spencer, you can't just ask why someone's missing their right index finger. A long story. Oof, damn, that's a cool line. Deep, subtle, and powerful. I should take note. Sure, whatever. Wait, maybe that's it. How about I make my detective character a former gunfighter? I can give him a tragic backstory, I can say he lost his right index finger in some sort of accident or by an adversary of his. And that's how he quits his job and decides to become a private eye. That sounds so good! Oh my god, I just made the best detective character ever! No, you didn't. What do you mean? Isn't it so cool? Oh man, I can't believe I came up with such a brilliant idea. Thank you so much, Mr. Verosa. Here are my things. Please, take it. Now off to my studio. Thanks again, sir. Have a good night. Damn, very cleanly missing it. No. Nothing bad at school at all. And this is where we ended off, I think. Chapter... Oh, kinda. Chapter 1. Yeah, we can call it a day. Nothing else here. How was your day? None of your business. True that. That. Wasn't all too bad. Hey, he smiled. Okay. And we finally get to save. Okay, so I guess we save per case or something? Alright. Do. I wish we knew how much money we got from the two people. I don't think we actually saw the amount. You again. Evening. What, gonna stand there twiddling thumbs? Ah, ain't playing Miss Nice and Kind today, huh? Who the fuck knows? Maybe she'll show up if you order something. Order drink or skip your... I need to know how much money I have. I can't see. You're not telling me how much I have. I'll order the drink. Fuck it. Even though it's probably a waste. The usual. Sure thing, Mr. Holmes. Ooh. Wine sounds. Okay. ASMR. One thing I gotta ask, Private Eye. Why always take your absinthe straight? Oh yeah, I forgot you drink straight up absinthe. Jesus Christ, dude. That's so strong. This dude is crazy. You're telling me he's not smashed after that? That's crazy. Alright, what do you like on your pizza? Not a fan of pizza, I'm afraid. Don't ever talk to me again. Are you Italian or something? Vin Verosa. Hey, Vin! Hi, got a case for you. A robbery this time, not another murder. The victim, Sophia Grace. Usually goes by Mrs. Grace, I'm familiar. Correct. Everything all right, officer? You sound oddly calm. I haven't been talking that way. Anyway. It's nothing. Don't worry. I'll go back to the slap-happy bitch, you know, by the time you get here. The fuck? Are you sure it's Chloe and not Catherine speaking? I see. Anyway, someone smugged Mrs. Grace's big-ass diamond she kept in her library. Okay, it's a diamond, okay. Come here and we'll tell you more. Sure thing. See you in a bit. That was weird. If he says that she's weirdly calm. Hello, who the fuck are you? Hi. Hey, you there. The fuck is this? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, silly. Got a light? Could really use one. Wait a fucking sec. Well, look who it is. Thought I recognized the voice. You're that there lady Harry loved to see. Mina, was it? Oh, okay. Hi, Mina. Yeah? And what are you? The detective who solved the case? Don't make me fucking laugh. You're not gonna believe this. Nice to meet you too. Fuck, now I really need some smoke. Cozy place. Clean, no pukes on the ground, comfy chairs. Good shit. Hey, you busy tonight? Need company? I have 3,900. I'll pass. Fine then, you're no fun. Have a good evening now. Why would I? That's so... I don't know, it's just kind of... Wouldn't it be kind of weird to sleep with, like, the person who's... Like, you know, someone just died, and I looked into their case, and this is someone who's been sleeping with that person who just died, and then I'm just gonna sleep with her for what? Like, you look nice, but... You know... I don't really need it right now. Doesn't seem like Vin's that into it either. Oh, hi, Mr. Verosa. Good evening. That cartoon artist from the other day. Did you stop working on the Noir series or something? Yeah, about that. I, haven't even started yet. Thought you were excited about the whole thing. I was, and still am. But I don't know why I can't draw the first cut. I just can't. My hands won't move. Nah, don't overthink it, just sleep. Yeah, just sleep. Doesn't have to be with her. Vin can sleep just fine. He's a big boy. Think I know why. You're scared. You're nervous. Right now, while the cartoon's only in your head, it's perfect. It's just splendid. The greatest thing anyone's ever come up with. But the moment you draw that first cut, it'll start to exist. It'll be real. Won't be perfect. Not anymore. And people will look at it, judge it however they want. And you ain't gonna like that. You're right, I am scared. Well, you consider taking your sweet-ass time, pissing your pants, or you can grab a pen and make something happen. Your choice, kid. Oh, damn, that's a good line. I'm stealing that. Well, guess I'm going back to my studio then. Good, now get lost. And it really did go. Okay, great. Hi, you're new. I cannot talk to you. I guess you're just a prop in all of this. Okay, then. Okay. Can't talk to anyone except for her. Can I change my mind if I wanted to? Pass. Yeah. Maybe I'll see her again when I come back. Ding, ding, dong. Okay, let's go. We're investigating a robbery of a big old diamond owned by Mrs. Grace, Sophia Grace. You're here, apparently. Lovely place. That's like some rich-ass widow madam's residence. You couldn't be more right. A few hours ago, Sophia Grace, aka Mrs. Grace, realized her big blue diamond was missing from the library. Madam was giving her guest a tour when she realized it was gone. So she had guests. I spoke with Mrs. Grace earlier today. Here's her statement. Okay, I quite her testimony. And this is Mrs. Grace's latest work. Don't know if it'll be any help, but hold on to it. Latest work. Home. Okay. Sure about this, officer? I'm a private eye, not some genius literary figure. Well, a genius literary figure can't exactly solve a criminal case, can he? Mrs. Grace is in her bedroom, second floor. Chloe's in the library. Do you need me? I'll be in the small room on the first floor. Noted. Okay. Alright! New case! New case! I've never gotten this far before. Ah! Let's go. A delicate porcelain tea set neatly arranged inside a glass cabinet. Super luxurious, but plain and frugal. Much like its owner. Ooh! Say it again! Luxurious, but plain and frugal. Okay. Hello, butler? Your name? Who are you? Wait. Wait. Mrs. Grace invited me. Not you, I meant the dude in the picture. Oh. Mark Thompson, an old friend of mine. What happened to him? 7 years ago, Mark got into a fight while playing cards with a man named Kyle. Okay? My friend got mad, ended up challenging him to a duel. Kyle said yes. But it wasn't Kyle who showed up later that day. The man hired a duelist. You familiar with the kind? Godfighters, paid to duel for the clients. Win, gets paid. Lose, die lonely. Fortunately for Kyle, the gunman got paid. You know what that was? Heard about him a long time ago, but I don't recall much. And I'd rather not dig deeper, if you know what I mean. God damn, 1,000 to bribe. Anyways, ask about the poem. Ever seen Mrs. Grace's latest work? Need to know what she meant by a tiny pot. I haven't read it yet. Vin knows more than me right now. She's referring to the moon, detective. The hell did that come from? Mrs. Grace likes to write poems in her library looking at the night sky. Says there's a peace in that silence. Something this world just doesn't offer anywhere else. Besides, the moon hanging up in the night sky feels like you can catch it in your hands, doesn't it? Okay, wait, say that one more time. I asked about a pond, didn't I? Not that. Shit. I meant to recap the thing about the poem, not the thing. Okay, we'll just skip a. Alright. Ask about the poem again. A tiny pond, you're referring to the moon. Okay, just double checking. Let me read that. In my hand is a tiny pond, a small mirror of an old dream shattered. His end brought freedom's sweet embrace. By the blue gleam, I find my place. Blue gleam sounds like it relates to the diamond. I don't know. His end brought freedom's sweet embrace. Oh, you're a widow. She's a widow, so I guess you actually felt free when he died. Was he not a good husband, maybe? Small mirror of an old dream shattered. Maybe we're gonna see something shattered? I don't know. But then you find your place by the blue gleam. Okay. Testimony. Okay, so this is what Mrs. Grace said. She woke up at 6:30, meditated from 9 a.m. Diamond was still there. Back to her own room 11 a.m. Reviewed edits from the publisher. Went for a walk 1:30, maid stayed inside. Came back around 5 p.m. Fellow poets arrived about 6 p.m. one after another. Wade was the first to arrive at 5:50. Okay. After dinner, showed poets around the house, unlocked the door. Diamond was gone. So all we know is that from 9 a.m. it's still there. No one left their seat during dinner. Okay, so that's around like 6, I guess. Mrs. Grace never told anyone about the diamond except the maid. But the maid seems so obvious. They're just making it so obvious. But what if that's a point? Stacks of books on classic literature. Contemplation on Classic Literature by Edgar Dorian Bainbridge. Got no pictures in it. How terrifying. Probably the lockpick the robber used. Snapped clean, also bent in 2 places. Wait. Snapped clean and bent? Does that mean it didn't work? But they did steal it. If there's nothing left in the lock, then what? Stretch. Boom, boom. It didn't actually redeem the thing, though. Hey, Finn. Good to see you here. Lovely place, don't you think? Everything alright, officer? On the phone, you sounded a little... it's nothing, don't you worry. Okay, it was you. Okay. You're here to check on the diamond box, no? Yeah, and from what I can see, you were inspecting its lock. Indeed. Dissection's my specialty, after all. Living or not. Oh! You mean inanimate or not? At least I hope so. Oh, forgot to tell you this. She definitely meant it. Managed to break it open. Found a broken lockpick stuck in it. There we go. Probably the one the robber used. Or probably one the robber used. Guy must have been in a hurry. Left scratches inside the keyway as well. Classic sign of bad lockpicking. Same for the front door, meaning he picked that one too. Okay, wait, pick the front door and what? You know an awful lot about lockpicking, officer. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you very much. Hold on, recap? Recap. Check on the diamond box. Inspecting the lockup diamond box. So there was a broken lockpick in it. And left scratches, and he picked the front door too. Okay. By the way, you okay? Is that a different conversation? Well, look at you, playing detective with a lady's personal life. It's nothing really. Kathy and I just had a little talk. More than co-workers, I see. Indeed. We go back years. And she likes to nag like a mom. But I know for a fact she's done some embarrassing shit herself. Man, I'd love to tell you all about it over a beer. Didn't know you two drink. Well, now you do. We gotta bring you with us sometime. No, you won't. Nuh-uh. You think I'll eat my words for a late-night snack? Hell no. Hey, pinky promise. One day, the 3 of us. Cold-ass beer after work. We'll see about that. Just you wait. I'm a woman of my word. Okay, Chloe. Why would I spend money if I can try to get ASMR for free? I respect the hustle. But there's... I mean, it's not even money. It's just the points, the sigils. Look at that! You don't have to spend! Not really, anyway. An open door and a... Oh, sorry, an open window. Where did I get door? And a chair knocked over beneath it. Open window. Windows didn't do I. Grown man couldn't jump over it. They went out this way then? Right? Or do you mean like even if you stepped on the chair? What? I thought you meant like from the outside. You have a chair, why wouldn't you be able to go up? Anyway. I looked at everything here, I guess. True, currency is currency. You the maid? The suspicious maid? Spare me a minute. Oh, hello. I'm Mrs. Grace's housemaid. And you're a detective? But I don't see a trench coat or a fedora. I ain't too trendy, I know. So, what the hell happened here? Walk me through the day, will ya? Before noon, I was mostly in the kitchen, preparing food for the guests. Before noon, in the kitchen. Okay. And while Mrs. Grace was out for a walk in the afternoon, I stayed in my room and read some books. Okay. She went for a walk 1:30, I believe, was the walk. So that checks out, I think. When the guests arrived, we all enjoyed the meal. Nothing seemed wrong even then. Like, you ate with them? Maid ate with the guests? Or do you just, like, mean, like, you ate at the same time, but you're not at the table? Anyway, according to Mrs. Grace's testimony, she never told anyone about the diamond. Except for you. You know she had a diamond? Of course! She's always kept it in the library. But why'd you ask? No formality. Nothing much. Uh-huh. I see. Let me know if you need anything else. Intimidation? There's no bribery or anything. It's just intimidation. I'll leave her alone for now. What's this? Beef tenderloin with red wine sauce. Beef tenderloin, butter, red wine shallots, lemon chiffon pie, egg sugar, lemon juice, graham, cracker crust, drinks, champagne, cognac. Is that how you pronounce it? Cognac? Polished silverware, and drinks on table. Okay. The menu for dinner, I guess. Alright. What's down here? We'll solve this then. Ring and glaze. Chloe, Catherine, keep out. Did you get takeout or something? Hi. Oh, donuts? Donut boxes. Should I know why they're there? Oh, those? No, just late night snacks. Chloe and I always grab a box each whenever we're working late. Why, you want some? Nah, not a fan of sweets. Ooh, that was close. You didn't actually want to share? Come again, officer? Nothing. Way to be stereotypical police people. She didn't want to share. Something on your mind, officer? No, nothing. Why do you ask? Ain't much of a liar, are you? Care to spell it out? Thought you were a private eye, not a therapist. 90% of a PI's job is listening to folks talk life, officer. What's your tragedy? It's Chloe. Sweetest girl in the universe. And you know how everyone likes to treat a nice person? I sure do. I just can't stand watching people boss her around like that. Can you maybe tell her to be more like, you know, don't think I can be of any help, I'm afraid. I see. I just noticed. You're a good friend. Ahem. I appreciate the sound advice, Mr. Barossa. But now I'd like you to focus on the investigation. Roger that. Who cares? Okay, so this is the investigation report, I'm guessing. Culprit picked blank locks in total. So far we know of 2, but that number could change. The name of the person who shot Mark Thompson is what? Oh, right. Wait, but we don't have Kyle's gunman's name. Not yet, anyway. Culprit's name is blank. So he is relevant. Ah. Okay. Hi. Hey, big guy. This corridor feels a bit cramped. Know why? My apologies, sir. Miss Rose didn't quite appreciate my company, so I took my leave. Your name? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Chris, a poet and an auctioneer. Thought I heard the name before. Nollyn's only auctioneer. That would be me. Let me ask you this. Have you seen that obnoxiously big blue diamond come up for sale? Actually, yes. A man named Mark Thompson put one up for auction once. Oh. And yes, it was massive. And it won the bid. I'm afraid I can't say, sir. It was a private auction. Such information is confidential. What you think about this poem? Know what this is? I sure do. It's Mrs. Grace's latest work. She kindly shared it with us poets a few weeks ago. Like to know what you meant by a tiny pond. If I have to make a guess, sir, I'd say it must be something her late husband left behind. Or something that could remind her of him. Like what? Toothbrush? Exactly. Sir, are you sure you're no poet in disguise? I fucking hope not. I think it still fits the moon more, I don't know. But we'll not tunnel vision into that interpretation, you know. Okay, bill of sale. Seller, James Clark. Buyer, Sophia Grace. Description of item sold. Confirms, okay, natural blue diamond. 27.5, but is this the same one that was auctioned before? So does that mean James was the buyer? Wait, no, but... Well... Okay, wait. Mark Thompson had it. Right? Hang on, I need a recap. I'll just read this for now. 27.5 carats, cut cushion brilliant, fancy deep blue. 5,000 pounds sterling, paid in full by Sophia Grace to James Clark. Alright. If that's even a real name. Date October 4, 1943. So this happened like... Wait, no. I was thinking like Silver died 1941, I think. Based on the card, if I recall correctly. I should really be screenshotting all this. Oh wait. Steam overlay doesn't work with this? Oh, okay. But why? I don't know, man. You can take a screenshot. It doesn't work. Okay. Cool. Hi. Ma'am? Mr. Verosa? It's been a while. How's that been treating you? I've been well, thank you. Make yourself at home, please. Let me know if you need anything. You're a poet. I owe you an accomplished poet now. So it seems, Mr. Verosa. Only after my husband was gone and I've gathered a bit of wealth, I could finally chase my dream. Your dream, you say? Make yourself at home, please. Let me know if you need anything. About the case. About the case, ma'am. I believe I've told the two officers everything I have to say, Mr. Verosa. That ain't what I meant. Bit strange, don't you think? The day a madam lost a diamond she's kept in the library. Someone barged in, snatched it away. And yet, she doesn't even raise an eyebrow. Sure strange, isn't it? Even I can say why. About the keys. By chance, have you forgotten to lock the front door today? Of course not. Not just the front door. Never leave the house with the bedroom, library, or the diamond box unlocked. Have you ever lent or given your keys to someone else, ma'am? No, Mr. Verosa, I would never. So you didn't forget, right? That's what you said. You never leave the house with the bedroom, library, or the diamond box unlocked. So, the three of those things had to have been locked. Okay. About husband. I see you've started a new career, Mr. Verosa. So have you. Funny, we've changed so much since then. But some things never really change, do they? About your husband, ma'am. Please, Mr. Verosa, no need to worry. No one else knows? I see. What the fuck did I mean by that? Huh? What do you mean by that? What is your history? Some things never change. About your husband, no need to worry. No one else knows. And the husband is... Is it Mark Thompson? What the hell does that mean? There's some keys here, but I can't interact with them. Hey. And, okay. Let me get a recap of what this guy said. Chris, okay. Miss Rose. Who is Miss Rose? She is Sophia Grace. Or Sophie Grace. No, Sophia Grace. You are a poet and an auctioneer. Mark Thompson put it up for auction. Okay, I understand. Mark Thompson put it up. Who won? You can't say. But what we do know is... eventually, if we assume it's the same one, then it makes it to the hand of James Clark. And Sophia Grace buys it from James Clark. Okay. Now let's go here. Ancient ashtrays, stained and long forgotten. Hi. This Miss Rose? Would you be? Oh, hi. Call me Eva. And what brought you here? Oh, well, Miss Grace was sweet enough to invite us poets for a lovely dinner today. Chris, Wade, Miss Rose, and myself included. Okay. Just yesterday, she handed us these lovely invitations. Who gave you those invitations invitation cards yesterday? Oh wait, gave you those invitation cards yesterday and the party was today. Gonna need to borrow your card. Of course. Here. Okay, your invitation card. Mrs. Grace had escorted the gang to her house? Not exactly. We just came to the address she wrote on the card. Who was the last to arrive? Oh, well, I'd better not say. It's a little embarrassing. It's probably you then. This pot. Tiny pond. Tiny pond. Know what it means? Is this Mrs. Grace's poem? Oh dear, it is. A tiny pond? She's talking about her tears. Mrs. Grace greatly misses her husband, Mr. Verosa. She must have shed a few writing the poem, thinking back on him. I don't think so. Each teardrop's a small mirror, reflecting her sorrow. I mean, maybe, but it doesn't seem like she's all that sad about it, is the thing. Here. In my hand is a tiny pond. A small mirror of an old dream shattered. Whose end brought freedom's sweet embrace by the blue gleam of a... When we talked to her personally, she said that she was able to pursue her dreams after his death. By the blue gleam, I find my place. Okay, old school casino tokens and a well-worn deck of cards. I think she was the last to arrive if she's saying it's embarrassing. Because why else would you say it? A wooden cloth rack with a neatly hung apron. Old candle holder, ink bottle with a pen, leather-bound notebooks. Okay. Someone's been educating herself. Hey. Ah, fucking hell, you surprised me. What the fuck, dude? You made me spill my tea. 500 pounds. My laundry fee. Now. Fuck your laundry fee. What's your name? Yeah! It's Rose. R-O-S-E. You're a poet as well? Poet? Why would I be a poet? They're boring as shit. I just find this fucking robber already. I want to go shopping with Aunt Sophie. Oh. Hey, working on it. Say, you're a member of the Poet Society, no? That's... Wait, what about my laundry fee? Want me to talk? 500 pounds. Give it. This poem Mrs. Grace wrote. Any idea what she means by a tiny pond? Tiny pond? I don't know. I don't care. Now I want pound cake. Fuck. I feel like she's gotta be useless even if I bribe her. Thick books on politics, economy, and simple math, not in about poetry. She does not seem interested at all. Why is she even here? Well, I guess she just lives here. Or maybe she lives with her aunt. I mean, it seems like she lives here. I don't know actually if she lives here. I'm just assuming. Just because she's here. No, she visited with them. Never mind. James Clark. Don't know the name of the gunman. About husband. What's the name of your husband? No one else knows. No one else knows what? That he's dead? Or what? And then let's do this again. Only after your husband was gone and you've gathered a bit of wealth could you finally chase your dream. Okay. And then about the keys. In the bedroom. The diamond box was in the library, right? Or is this a library? Wait. One sec. Yes, it was in the library. So that means they would have picked 3 locks. Because it's the library... Well, the front door, the library, and then the... You know, the diamond box itself, right? But no notes about this one is the thing. But she said she would never leave it. Oh, wait. Recap. Yes. Did you check the library door? So yeah, the diamond box had a broken lockpick stuck in it. Left scratches inside the keyway as well. Same for the front door. But you didn't mention the library door. Yeah, this is also weird. Open window in the chair knocked over beneath. Windows to. So I think it does mean that they used the chair to get out. Not in, just out. With the help of the chair. Now, who's this Kyle person? Wade, Mrs. Grace invited me. Okay. Mark Thompson is a friend of yours? 7 years ago, Mark got into a fight. Yeah, that was long ago. 7 years ago. Okay. You're playing with... He was playing with Kyle. Okay. Kyle hired a duelist. The gunman got paid. Heard about him a long time ago, but don't remember much. Rather not dig deeper. So are you saying the gunman's a dude? Then. Delicate porcelain tea set. Super luxurious, plain and frugal, much like its owner. Can't leave yet, right? Yeah, okay. There's nothing out there. Okay. And then... Right, let me look at this. Why can't I can't look at the invitation card? Why did I even take it? She wrote her address on it. Okay. Hand is a tiny pod, small mirror of an old dream shattered. His end brought freedom a sweet embrace. By the blue gleam, I find my place. She's never shared it with anyone other than her fellow poets. Recap into thing, right? You were just saying what you were doing. When the guests arrive, you all enjoy the meal. She never told anyone about the diamond except you. You knew she had a diamond. Always in the library. So the thing is, we're only noting that 2 doors have been picked. Not 3. Which is... Or sorry, 3 locks have been picked, not 2. But supposedly the library would be locked. Hi, Reeker. Welcome! So... The diamond box... Maybe someone was already in the library? But then why would they have picked the front door if they also had access to the library just fine? Maybe they picked it while she was in there? Still thinking. It seems like they picked 2, but they should have picked 3. They had to have picked 3. Again, unless they were already in the library. Name of the person who shot Mark Thompson is... Well, let's see. Long ago, Mark auctioned the gem. And, you know, we got into a fight with Kyle. And hired a gunman. So maybe... Maybe James got the diamond? Maybe as payment? I don't know. And then we're still looking for the culprit of the actual robbery of said blue diamond. Right? This guy's a little sus to me. Let's recap. You're Chris, an only auctioneer. Mark Thompson put one up for auction. It was massive, can't say who won the bid. James Clark is a private collector of exotic gems. It was a private auction. Private collector? Private auction? Could have also been the one that shot him. I think it's James. But the case. You lost a diamond you kept in your library. Someone barged in, snatched it away. But you don't even raise an eyebrow. Even I can't say why. Are you sure she didn't just pretend it was robbed? But why though? Why would you do it? You're an accomplished poet now. Only after your husband was gone, you gathered a bit of wealth, you could finally chase your dream. Only after your husband was gone and blah blah blah. So did you marry Mark Thompson? Because if Mark... Wait, the stream lagging? Oh. Oh no. Are we good now? What happened? It's my audio jank or something? What happened? Or are you guys just loading a bunch? Because it seems fine to me on OBS. Hello? Okay. Are we fine now? Because, yeah, OBS isn't telling me anything is wrong. I have, like, full frames. The bitrate seems fine. As far as I can see. Might be your connection, perhaps? Because, yeah, it looks fine on my end. No drop frames or anything. Or if it did, maybe it was a slight hiccup. Okay. Only after your husband was gone. Here's the thing. If Mark Thompson was the husband, then, you know, he died. And then someone got the diamond. The gunman, probably, which could be James, maybe. All we know is that James did have the diamond. And then he sold it to Sophia. Gathered a bit of wealth. You could finally chase your dream. But what is your dream? Exactly. Poetry? You got the diamond. Yeah. So when you got the diamond, you could chase your dream? Your dream. By chance, have you forgotten to lock the front door? No. You would never leave the house with the bedroom, library, or the diamond box unlocked, which would mean that all three would have to be locked. Have you ever lent or given your keys? No. About husband. Started a new... Oh no, sorry, I'm the one who started a new career. No, she also did. We've changed so much since then. What is our history? About your husband? No need to worry. No one else knows. It's fine. Okay. What does it mean? So vague. What's this guy's name again? James Clark? See, Chris knows about the diamond. Like, she didn't have to tell him about the diamond because he just knows about its existence. I think it's James Clark. Oh, but I can't use a... Does that mean there's no space in this? I don't know. Culprit's name. Okay. You said she shared it weeks ago. Something her late husband left behind. Or something that could remind her of him. That's what you say anyway. Miss Rose didn't appreciate your company. Yeah. Nollyn's only auctioneer. A man named Mark Johnson put one before. It was massive. He won the bid. Chris would have known about the existence of the diamond. Hey. Recap. You're Eva, Chris, Wade, Miss Rose, and you were invited. She handed these lovely invitations. She gave them yesterday, and the party was today. Miss Grace escorted the gang to her house. You just came to the address she wrote on the card. Who was the last? Okay. Was there anything useful here? No. Ashtray long forgotten. Maybe I just put James for the thing if it's not James Clark. I don't know if Rose is involved in anything. Oh wait, what's it say? That she was educating herself. Old candle holder, ink bottle with a pen. Yeah, okay. That's whatever. Just find this robber. She don't give a shit. Okay, anyway, again. R-O-S-E. You're not a poet. So, she only shared... Mrs. Grace only shared her poem with her fellow poets. You want to go shopping? That's... Wait, what about... You changed topic. But you were invited. Why? Kind upon, don't know, don't care. You want pound cake. Yeah, she don't give a shit. Not about poetry. Neat young apron. So does the maid usually hang out here? Is that what I'm getting? Hey. I wonder if this is just here for the sake of it, or what? Polished silverware drinks on table. Does that mean you didn't do the others? Why are they not checked? Beef tenderloin, butter, red wine, shallots, egg, sugar, lemon juice, graham cracker crust, champagne, cognac. You're the housemaid. It's very a minute. You're a detective, but no trench coat or fedora. Before noon, you were in the kitchen. Mrs. Grace was out. You stayed in your room and read some books. Okay. Not in the library. You just have books in your room. And I mean, the room Rose was in did have books, just not related to poetry. You arrived. Nothing seemed wrong even then. She never told anyone about the diamond except for her maid, supposedly. She's always kept it in her library. Let's look at that testimony. 6:30. Okay, and then meditation in the library. Where, yeah, the diamond was still there because it's in the library. Back in your own room at 11. Reviewed edits from the publisher. Went for a walk. 1:30 maid stayed inside. Or maybe... Because like the open window and the chair, I'm assuming that someone went out. Because like as they were going out, then they tipped the chair over. Because I don't really understand why it would be like tipped over if they went in via the window. Plus they picked the front door lock, so it's like why would they pick one or the other entrance? And Vin said that it's too high to jump. So I feel like it had to have been that they went out. Came back around 5 p.m. Fellow poets arrived around 6 p.m. one after another. Wade was the first to arrive at 5:50. Okay. After dinner, showed poets around the house, unlocked the library door. The library was locked. But I mean... I'm just wondering why Chloe didn't say that there were any lockpick marks on the library door. Showed poets around the house. Diamond was gone. No one left their seat during dinner. So the theft had to have happened before everyone arrived. If we're assuming that Wade was the first and Eva was last, because she was like, oh, it's embarrassing, then that leaves Chris and Miss Rose. In between. But supposedly if the maid just stayed inside her room, that means someone could have been roaming around still. I'm feeling Chris. Well, either Chris or Wade. But the thing is, again, it took place beforehand anyway, so I still don't really know about the arrival thing anyway. But let me talk to Wade again about the about Mark Thompson. Why are you said you didn't want to dig into it? Mrs. Chris invited you. Okay. Old friend of yours. 7 years, blah blah blah. Okay. Fortunately, the gunman got paid. No, that was... Heard about him a long time ago, but don't recall much, and I'd rather not dig deeper. And what you said about the poem that it's the moon. Referring to the moon, likes to write poems in her library, looking at the night sky. Peace in that silence, something this world just doesn't offer anywhere else. Okay. Someone had to have picked the lock. Okay. Mrs. Gray says she would never leave the house with front door, library, and the diamond case unlocked. In my hand is a tiny pond. Small mirror of an old dream shattered. And by the blue gleam I find my place. I mean, you didn't even mention the diamond, so... Classic literature. But yeah, this is the library, right? Yeah, because that's the diamond box. Yeah. Forgot to tell you this. Managed to break it open. Found a broken lockpick stuck in it. Left scratches inside the keyway. Same for the front door. This is still weird. Open window and a chair knocked over. The window is sitting too high. A grown man couldn't jump over it. So did they enter or exit? I feel like it had to have been exit. But I'm just wondering, like, are you sure there are no marks here or what? Because they had to go into the library for the diamond piece. And why is Sophie not concerned? That's what I'm wondering about. No one left during dinner, yeah. I'm really thinking that the robbery took place before the dinner, of course. Supposedly, Miss Grace came back around 5 p.m. Unlocked the library door and Diamond was gone. We need the name of the guy who shot him, so... I mean, you know what? We got some money. We got a mechanic that we haven't used yet, so I might as well. I'll try to get some info on this guy. From this guy. Here, how about that? You like talking now? Excuse me, detective, I don't take dirty money. Why? Because you're better than the saint over there in the picture? Just fucking take it. You ain't ditching your dead friend. Helping out the detective on the case. Miss Grace once talked about the duelist. Was a slip, but said that the guy was a young man with sharp eyes. Man with sharp eyes. That's all I get? Okay. I mean, I feel like I knew the answer already. Fuck. Oh god, where is it? The thing, this. Private collector of exotic gems. I feel like it's pointing to James. Man with terabytes. What is the point of the chair in the window? Couldn't jump it. Did they really not pick 3? I'm thinking Chris. Did we get a last name for Chris? I don't think we did. Maybe I could be off. Completely off. Maybe it's a distraction? Maybe. Big guy corridor feels a bit cramped. Just Chris. Okay. Still wondering why Soph, you know, when we said to Sophie like, you got something wrong, but you don't give a shit. And she says like, I wonder. Oh, wait. You already know who it is? This is so weird. No one else knows. Knows what? Oh god. No. I'm just gonna try to input what I got. I don't know if you include the name or not. 2 of 3. Oh shit. Maybe it's just James? Okay, well... I mean, clearly I got something. I mean, I got 1 and 3, right? I knew it! They had to have picked 3 locks. But the name of the person shot Mark is... someone with sharp eyes? It's not James. And it's not James Clark. I tried. Sharp eyes. Do I have sharp eyes? Why would it be me though? Why would I be asking? Wait, fuck! I was joking. I was like, oh, Vin has sharp eyes. I didn't... Oh! I mean, you did shoot someone. You do the thing with your finger and all. I'm surprised. Huh. Well, defining feature of Vin. Sharp eyes. I paid... I'm sorry, like... I paid £1,000 sterling for a hint. I mean, why would I think it was Vin in the first place anyway? All I know is I have a pistol. You know what? Maybe I should have read more. Like, on my items. Maybe there was a hint somewhere. Anyway. Cool! I solved it! Yay! Mr. Verosa, we're running late. How about you share what you found so far? Chris, the poet, is the culprit, because he knew of the existence of the diamond. Whoa, okay. Care to explain? The robber needed 2 pieces of information. First, Mrs. Grace's address. Second, that she had the diamond. Chris is the only suspect who had both. Fair, but still not enough. No good job sticker for me? Not yet. Great work, detective. Thank you! The diamond that got swiped today was originally Mark Thompson's. Mrs. Grace's late husband. So yeah, okay. Mark was a gambling addict. Auctioned off the diamond for casino tokens. Oh, that was the relevance. And James Clark, an exotic gem collector, won the bid. Yep. A few weeks ago, on October 4th, Mrs. Grace bought the diamond back from James. Yep. She wrote a poem afterward referring to the jewel as a tiny pond. Mrs. Grace shared it with the Poetry Society before publishing it. And yesterday invited the poets to dinner at her place. So I feel like Chris interpreted it and like figured that she had the diamond. So yeah. And only he would have interpreted it that way. Chris obtained the first bit of information, Mrs. Grace's address, on the invitation card as he too was invited to dinner. And the second that she had Mark's diamond by reading a poem. Yep. Today when I asked the poets around, he was the only one who could dig the reference. Okay. And the maid? What about her? She knew Mrs. Grace had the diamond and she lives here. That's true. The maid is a strong suspect. But in her room, there's nothing related to poetry. She had all the time in the world to mug the diamond while Mrs. Grace went for her afternoon walk. But then, she wouldn't have needed to pick the front door lock. Yeah, she would have just been in here. Doesn't explain the scratches Officer Chloe found inside the lock. So, officer, do I get my good job sticker now? I guess so, yeah. We never explained the chair and the window, okay. Well, maybe it's like, you know, they lockpicked the library and exited that way. I think that's what it was. Hey, my pals! Goofballs! How are things going? Oh, I'm sorry, did I interrupt anything? Case closed, Chloe. We've got our culprit. Already? Damn, we're fast. Know what? I think we make a fine team. A team of what? 2 hotshots and an illegal detective? Exactly! Anyway, thanks for helping us out again, Ben. As long as you can afford me. Come on, let's head outside. I need some sugar in my blood. Alright, to the local donut cafe! Permission to engage! You know, Kath, maybe one day we should... Look straight, Chloe! Jesus Christ! Oh god. Don't die now! Keep it tucked in its check. Protect his life, take everyone else's. He lost his right index finger, his best days are behind it. Got it from a rich man. Can't quite recall who. Maybe you got it from Mark. Not a smoker, only before a duel. Oh, this is a hint that you're a duelist. Okay. Hey, morning. Look us up. Friend's fucking charming. Back from work already? What was the sitch? Some kid choking on a gum bear? A widow and a poet. She says she lost her 27.5 carat diamond. Must have been fun. Yeah. Hello. You lost Vincent, that right? Heard you're a duelist. Just Vin, period. And I used to be duelist. Now piss off. Don't matter. Got a job for you. Need you to off someone. You interested? Said I'm done playing duels, my friend. I know that, dumbass. There's this kid named Arthur Bennett. Kid wants its dear mother figure gone from this world. Says it needs it done, hush hush. So you interested? No. Get out of my sight. It's interesting, these encounters. I just keep projecting them. How much money do I have? I can't check. Yeah, I'll call it a day. Back already? Apparently. So, how's your day at school? Made some friends? Don't know. Maybe I did. Well, don't get too attached, though. I'm curious, though, what would be happening if I just did these encounters. Here, I'll save it file too. Rough day, detective? Ain't feeling myself today. Don't know why. We all have those days. Care to share it over a glass? Sure. The usual. Straight absinthe with salt. Coming up. Maybe this is doing something for me at least. The fact that I just keep drinking. Just keep ordering. Maybe she'll say something important to me eventually, you know? At least we're keeping nice rapport with Hillary. Ain't feeling too good about the last case. No, every case I take on. But you solved it, didn't you? I did find the culprits, yeah. Don't exactly mean I solved anything. You're a detective, mister, not a Superman. What are you trying to say? Do what you have to, not what you can. Do what I have to, not what I can. Okay, interesting. In Verosa. Evening, Mr. Verosa. It's Catherine. Another case, officer? Yes, and this time, the suspect list includes you. Oh. Who's the victim? Named Simon, a tailor. Man was found dead in a shop, shot in the chest. I'm familiar with the place. Be there soon. See you in a bit. Why am I investigating if I'm a suspect? Huh? What is this case? Okay. How do you girls cope with feeling down? Depends on the girl, really. Some go for sweets, some talk it out, others want time alone. Sweets, huh? Donuts? Okay. Nothing going on here, no. Hello. Hey, been a while. Haven't seen you around, thought you died finally. And on our boss meeting. Fucking hate those, but can't skip. On the boss meeting. What, didn't know? Gang Tancrow's got this set up. The one and only boss at the top. 3 on the bosses wiping his shoes. District managers who manage the districts as directed. And pawns doing whatever they're told. Meaning me, one of the 3 underbosses, should be a good boy and not miss the meeting. I've told you to explain. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Alright, this is definitely gonna be the last case for the night. You're here earlier than usual. Yes, I mentioned you're a suspect, I assume? No, it's the victim's name. An acquaintance? Closest thing I had to family. Oh. I'm sorry, Mr. Verosa. My condolences. Thanks, but right now I prefer an explanation of the case. The victim, Simon, a tailor in his early 60s. A customer named Emma came in this morning to pick up her clothes. Okay. Found a dead body in the changing room and called the police. Here, take this. Lottery ticket. Lottery ticket. I've also gathered everyone I could from the client log who could be suspects. And my name was on the list. Precisely. The tailor shop here isn't exactly enormous, so I've had the others wait in the chapel nearby. I'll be in the church's waiting room. Understood. Mr. Verosa. Yes, officer? No, it's nothing. Dot. Good luck with the investigation. Okay. Huh. Someone we actually care about, apparently. Thornwick, Gustav, Lazarok, Penmore. Good stuff. High-end brands and crude knockoffs, each in its proper place. Simon never mixed up these brands, not even once. Okay. October 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26. Okay, October 1943. Nothing of note. An unmarked letter and a newspaper. And another newspaper. Okay. Fucking great, Simon. Screwed me up in the worst way possible. Still can't get over how someone could make such a stupid mistake. Gotta give you a homework. Have 86 and a half and a half? How many pounds, sterling? How much? That's so much! Huh? What? The hell? October 19. Breathe a word to the police and you'll so regret it. Then on 20, lottery winners announced. Larry Doe, Marty Parker, Robert Johnson. Okay. Lottery ticket. 631458. Where did we get this? The date of draw, October 15. Winning numbers will be published in the October 1943. I assume it means the newspaper. Winners must present this ticket at the nearest lottery office to claim a prize. This ticket is your proof of purchase and must be presented to claim it. 631458. Oh wait, here's a newspaper. Second prize, 86,000. Ah, the exact amount. Okay. Wait, so does this belong to Simon? Have 86,000 ready by the 23rd. Screwed me up in the worst way possible. I'm guessing Simon won the 86,000 pounds sterling. Can I get a recap? Fuck. Whose was it? What was it stated that it's Simon's? Big shot lottery. The letter was sent on October 19, so the results were already released. Let's see, what kind of mistake are we talking? Acquired client log. Okay. Weinstein belt repair. Oh, me! Gun belt repair. On the 15th. Wait. 15th. Sorry, not that. The date of draw was on the 15th. Okay. Good stuff coat. Bloodstain, Weinstein. Good stuff jeans torn. Max. 19th. Emma and William. There's this Max person on the 19th. Good stuff jeans. But if he came here, then why would he have sent a letter? How could someone make a stupid mistake? Okay. Hello, kitty. Oh, that's cute. A stray cat Simon bought. It must have been shivering and cold, starving, dying. Aw. And Simon brought it here. Fed it, gave it a place to stay. Yay. Oh. Yeah. So was I, buddy. Aw. Oh, Jesus. Oh. That's the body? Yikes. It's just like that. Okay. Didn't even... Ugh. Right. Okay. Old man was shot on his abdomen. Abdomen. Okay. Was Simon not able to redeem the lottery ticket? Must be presented to claim any prize. $23... $20... Weekend. Maybe I have to note what's a weekend. Can I have pets too? I'm a meow provider 2C. Pat pat! Pat pat. Why do we have the 20th as well? Wait. Wait a minute. 631,458, 86,000 pounds sterling. What? Marty Parker? Wait, lottery results. Date of draw. October 19. But no, they'll be published, okay. But I'm confused because it says date of draw is that, but then it says they'll be published on the 19th. So I'm just gonna assume that that's the correlation. But then date... Oh, maybe it just they mean date and not date of draw. Because in the other one, it just says date. Second prize, 631,458. But then on the 20th, the winners are announced. Oh wait, I guess maybe like date of draw for the ticket. So like, you know, when they bought the ticket, and then this one is for like the actual, you know, the numbers. Or like they're just saying these are the correct numbers, but then you would have to go to the office to like claim it anyway. Right, that makes sense, that makes sense. So no names in that one because it's just announcing the numbers. But then on the 20th, that's when they post the names of the winners. Time of draw, 4:28 p.m. It just says it's 10:19 over here. Okay. No, wait, but they... No, okay. They drew the lottery ticket on the same day I was here. Okay. Regardless, we have a Marty Parker as the name for the second prize winner. But the ticket is here. I need a recap on that. Okay. They're all in the chapel. Yo. Rico. You were the earliest on the list. Okay. I think you were there on... Were you there on the... No, I was there on the 15th. You were there on the 13th? Anyway. What's your problem? Is that to steal my line, huh? Member Rosa, private eye. Need you to answer some questions. Don't look much like a private eye to me, but fine. Get us over with. The name and occupation. Name's Rico. I'm with the Town Crows. Need me to spell out what we do? Crimes, troubles rather. Typical gangster behaviors. Heard you took your coat to the tailor. Something was wrong with it? We were having a meeting and when an underboss got smashed and offered to pour us pawns a glass of wine. Ended up slopping wine over my coat. And you got the coat back when Simon wed. The hell do you need to know that? Figure it out yourself. Ever seen this lottery ticket, pal? Huh? No, never. Meaning it ain't yours? It's not. Oh, okay, so you just found it. Okay. So it was just there, but they don't know whose it is. Let's see. You said it was for wine? That checks out. Okay, you were there on the 14th. Yeah, we drew this on the 15th. Okay. Hi. Ooh, that balding is unfortunate. Oh, your name? Your name? Ahem, evening, gentlemen. Name's Max. You are the one on the 19th. I'm suspicious of you. You don't look too well off for tailor shopping. Your occupation? What you mean by that, good sir? I, sir, hold the noblest of trades. Constructing the grandest residences in Nollyn, that is. So, construction worker. You visited Simon the tailor, that true? Indeed. During my labor, my high-end Gustav jeans suffered some damage, and thus I went to his shop. That checks out, that's what was put in the log. Gustav? No way an other construction worker could afford such luxury. Why would you think that? Here, look at my coat. Another Gustav piece. Just look at this design. Gorgeous yet restrained. Also tough as nails, practically untearable. Yet you went to the tailor because your jeans tore. Him? Something smells awful fishy. Need a closer look at the coat. What? No! Do you even know how expensive it is? Here, take a good look at this. A lottery ticket. Yes, it's mine, thank you. I give it back, quick. That's so. Hope you're not lying. Because if I find out you are, you're gonna regret it. I mean, like... Oh, it's not mine. Sorry, I was mistaken. Sorry. You just want money, don't you, Maxie? But you were there on the 19th. Oh, it says it had a description. Lottery ticket by Catherine must have something to do with the case. Screwed you up in the worst way possible. Still can't get over how someone could make such a stupid mistake. Have 86,000 pounds sterling ready by the 23rd. Gonna pick it up at night. Read a word to the police and you still regret it. Has something to do with the prize. But Simon's not written as the winner. Hi. Marty Parker, that you? Yes, sir. Can I ask you a few things? Got that? Understood, sir. On October 17, you went to Simon's shop. Need to know why. A little while ago, I was, having dinner with my girlfriend in a restaurant. We ordered a bottle of wine and I kinda, you know, on my borrowed coat. Borrowed coat? Yes, you see, I, don't know much about dressing up, but so... My girlfriend always chooses what I wear. But I can't exactly afford all her recommendations. So I, you know, rent pieces from rental shops. But I return them clean. I really do, I promise. And the date you got your coat back from Simon? The next day, sir. October 18th. I assume you heard the news, but he was found dead this morning. Perhaps? But sir, I don't know anything. Nothing was read about the coat, I swear. Know anything about this lottery ticket? It's won second place. Yes, that's mine. I even collected the money a few days ago. I think Marty was the name on the newspaper. I'll double check though. And how'd you spend it? On taking my lovely girlfriend out, of course. Oh, she was overjoyed. Right, I bet she was. Marty Parker, one and only. Okay. Publish. Simon screwed me up in the worst way possible. Someone wants that lottery money. Penned on October 19th. Because, yeah, I presume after the results. I mean, Max does seem like he wants money. He tried to claim the ticket as his first. But obviously it was a lie. And it does check out that Marty He said he picked it up the next day. I don't know if these logs are only for when they bring it in and not when they pick it up. I mean, it is ticked, so at least it's resolved, confirmed. Now for Max. Okay, it was resolved. Emma's and William's were not resolved. Okay. Hi. Private Eye, Barbosa. Must be Emma, one who found the body. That's me. Got questions? Make it quick. You're on my time. When you found the body in Simon's shop, what was the sitch? Nothing dramatic. I was stopping by to pick up my coat, but the shop was looking empty. Had to look around inside, wondering if anyone's in. Then I found a dead body in the dressing room, all bloody from getting shot. From getting shot? How the hell would you know that? What, you don't even read the newspaper? And you're a private eye? Here, have a good look at this. Oh, one from today? And this means what exactly? Are you blind or are you stupid? Oh, yesterday. Well, supposedly, right? He was visited October 23rd night, and that's presumably when he died. Okay. It's a newspaper from October 23rd, just yesterday. It says somebody fired a gun near the shop, and Simon's found dead this morning. Of course he was shot. Don't think it's too relevant. Got anything useful? I could tell you about the strange man I saw leaving the shop last night. Strange man, what'd he look like? Nuh-uh, not for free. £1,000 minimum. Here's a lottery ticket. Is yours? A lottery ticket? Yes! I've been looking all over for this. Give it. Quick. Take it. Fuck, it's from last week. Ain't mine. Take it back. Yeah, okay. And that's it? That's what we got? Okay. Donuts! Wait, why is Chloe scratched out and then it's Catherine keep out? You guys okay? Officer? Yes? She was just eating. You can see crumbs on her face. Something happened? Ain't looking too thrilled. Had to escort a group of sex offenders to the station this morning. God, were they thrilled to see a female officer. Sorry I brought it up. Don't be. It's what we do. Let me know when you figured something out. Sure thing. Okay. Total lottery prize. It's 86,000. The magic number for tonight. The culprit got his clothing back from Simon on October blank. Culprit's name is blank. The name of the person shot dead near midnight. Okay. October 23. Okay, October 22, a late-night robbery near Simon Weaver's tailoring shop ended in bloodshed near midnight, leaving an officer and the culprit dead. According to the police reports, the suspect, David Doyle, broke into the home of Alfred Cross, making off with estimated 5,000 pounds sterling. Attempting escape, he tried to seize an automobile parked nearby, confronting its owner, River Brown, who was seated inside. David threatened him to get out of the car, pointing a revolver. Two officers on patrol responded to the scene at the moment. An officer attempted to persuade David to surrender and release the car owner. David fired his weapon, striking the officer. The other officer responded immediately, killing David on the spot. The wounded officer was taken to St. Mary's Hospital and pronounced dead an hour later. Mr. Cross and Mr. Brown were unharmed. Okay, so Mr. Cross is the owner of the home. Mr. Brown, the owner of the automobile. So... Sorry. Bumped into my mic, you might have heard that. Leaving an officer and the culprit dead. An officer and the culprit dead. Okay. The other officer. Okay. And the question is what? The officer? I mean, David was shot, but so was the officer. David. Alright, technically David was shot dead near midnight. Am I wrong? The other officer responded immediately. Or the other questions, the culprit, I assume? Culprit's name. And got this. His? So that's a hint. I mean, it's not Emma. Okay. Okay. Holding back from Simon October. Thinking about it. William. Did we get a William in this? Alfred Cross River Brown. No William. Okay. Six 631-458. Marty got it. Wait. I need to get Marty's story on the date again. Like, with his girl. Okay, let me pay more attention to his story. Okay. October 17th, you went. You're having dinner with your girlfriend? Or was this before the 17th? You were having dinner. Your borrowed coat. Your girlfriend chooses what you wear, but you can't afford it, so you rent pieces from rental shops. And you return them clean, you say. Indeed, you got your coat back. You say you got it back on October 18th. I assume you heard the news, but he was found dead this morning. You don't know anything. Nothing was weird about the coat. Well, that leads me to believe something was weird with the coat. Did he say what type of coat it was, or that it was just borrowed? I feel like he didn't say what type of coat it was. Borrowed coat. Did it say Gustav coat? Good stuff coat. Good stuff coat. No, not Gustav. Good stuff. They sound kind of alike, don't they? Kinda. Gustav coat Weinstein. Good stuff coat Weinstein. Didn't Max have... No, sorry. Did Max have a Gustav coat and not a good stuff coat? Recap, please. Okay, a construction worker supposedly. During your labor, your jeans suffered damage. It did... Wait, did it say good stuff jeans? I feel like it said good stuff jeans. Okay. Look at your coat, another Gustav. Oh! That's probably why they sound alike. Good stuff is a knockoff of Gustav. Look at your coat, another Gustav. Look at this design. Gorgeous yet restrained, also tough as nails, practically unterrible. But your jeans tore. Need a closer look at the coat. It's a good stuff coat. Marty might have borrowed from Max. I think Max wanted Simon to steal the lottery ticket, possibly from Marty's coat. But he didn't. That's what I'm thinking right now. Like the letter. Gonna give you home. Beta 6,000 already been 23rd. Coming to pick it up at night. It's 24 on the current in-game day. Okay. If I want to shop one day, you limit good stuff from Gustav. That's good, that's good. Gustav gives you the good stuff, hey! Screwed me up in the worst way possible. Or maybe like... Because we established that the lottery ticket is Marty's. Like, if we ask about it. Yes, you collected the prize money a few days ago, even. Okay. Let's ask about your girlfriend. I don't think we actually did. Your girlfriend. Does she ask you to buy clothes along with yours? That's right. How did you know that? And she's the one who picks the restaurant. Yes. And you're always the only one who pays. Let me guess. You first met in a bar, drinking by your lonesome after your work. Is that right? How did you... Saw it coming from a million miles away. Dang. That's it, we just told him that. It's not related to the case or anything, we just told him that shit. You borrowed a coat? Date you got your coat back is the next day, you say. 18th. Okay. Assume you heard the news, but you responded. Oh, you know what? Maybe this ticket... But he was nervous about it. So, we know the fact that Marty did in fact claim the ticket, but... Like, did he also buy it, or did it come with the coat? I don't know. On the 15th, it's just me. It has nothing to do with me. But he did come in on the 17th. He had previously borrowed the coat by then. Which does mean that he would have this lottery ticket in the coat. I guess. And also, like, it's just weird that Max claims, like, his stuff is Gustav, but it's actually good stuff. So, it would match the brand of his jeans as well, the borrowed coat. But, like, these dates are when they come in, not when they pick it up. Could be that Max picked up his thing on 23. Is he currently wearing the jeans? Okay. Let me check on this. You went to your tailor because your jeans... Oh wait, what did you say anything about your jeans? Construction worker, you visited Simon during your labor. Your high-end... Whatever, they're not high-end. Your high-end jeans suffered some damage and you went to his shop. On the 19th. Who's that? No man, The question is when they came to pick up the clothing. By the way, what's your deal again? I feel like you're kind of irrelevant. In this case. With the town crows gangster. For you. Glass of wine. Hey. I don't know if Rico's really involved. Just doesn't feel like. But yeah, the way we made note of how Simon never mixes up his brands, he knew it's good stuff. What's the relevance of the calendar though? 17, 18, and we're at 24 right now because 23rd is yesterday. But is this relevant? It was just near. Yeah. David is... I mean, David died. Wounded officer was taken to St. Mary's and pronounced dead an hour later. David was killed on the spot, though. Okay. Yeah, solemn piano. Oh, what happened there? What? Why did it... Okay. Shot in his abdomen. Is the location important? But why? Bum. But yeah, let me see something. Oh wait, whoops, that just goes back here. I meant to go here. Oh wait, what did Emma even have to say? I feel like she wasn't that relevant either. She's the one who discovered the body. And that's all. Okay, recap. Nothing dramatic. Shop was looking empty. Okay. You found the body in the dressing room. Bloody from getting shot. Okay. Someone fired a gun near the shop. Simon's found dead this morning because he was shot. I don't think there's a correlation. But you did see someone leaving the shop last night. So I think Max went through with his threat, picked up his jeans too. Same night. We can try. Max. Okay, double check. I don't think the client log really tells us. What clothes they brought and when only. That's all we got. Yep. Okay. Okay. Got it from a rich man. Can't quite recall who, but a duo. Let's try. Shot dead near midnight? Yeah, that had to have been David. 1 of 4? So it's not Max? Shit. But David was shot. What do you mean? Oh wait, was it 22 or 23? Oh yes, yeah. Okay, well... I mean, obviously the 86,001 is the correct one and everything else is wrong, right? Like here, try it. Yeah, so... We got one thing. I thought it was onto something. You mean to tell me it's not Max? Really? Huh. Boom, 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 boom. But then who? Mr. Cross and Mr. Brown were unharmed. Officer. Ooh. But then why is there so much susness with Max? It's not Marty, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, no, it's not Marty. I figured. I'll put Max, but obviously it's wrong. Because we've been told it's wrong. Screwed you up in the worst way possible. What mistake are we talking about? You're coming to pick it up at night. But they didn't even pick it up on the 23rd. Okay, we're missing a lot of things, apparently. How much money do I got? I'll try a bribery. Of course. Couldn't see his face, but the strange man I saw last night looked a lot like you. Same height, same black long coat. Much obliged. That's it! All for one. Last night. Am I doing things without knowing? I was tempted to put Vin, but I just don't understand how it would make sense. But I was there on the 15th. But would it really be me? No. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. But someone with the same black coat? God, that was such a useless bribe. Not Rico, surely. Okay, maybe I'll try Marty. I'm gonna intimidate this one if I can. Seems to me Mr. Parker's keeping a secret or two. Am I mistaken? That. Get up it then. Gotta tell the police lady in the waiting room that you're the prime suspect. Culprit, Marty Parker. Motive was to scrape up bucks to take his girlfriend out. I could write a fine scenario. Alright, I'll tell you, sir, I'll tell you. That's more like it. Did it have a lottery ticket in it? Cigars, a lighter, a pocket knife, all kinds of scary things. Oh. Said you borrowed the coat from the rental shop. Yes, but I made sure to empty all the pockets before taking it to the tailor. Sure about that? I swear to God, sir, with my life. Wait, so is it Rico? But... I mean, he is a gangster, but really? Is it Rico? I mean, at this point, I feel like I've kind of narrowed down the list. I'm just going over all of them. Is it really? It's not the 23rd, though. We can try, we can try. Name of the person shot dead. It's not Simon, right? Not... Or was he already dead on 22? No. 22 was... this. Also, let me just drink some water. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, let's just see what happens if you submit. It's still 1 of 4. It's not even. It's not it either. Who the fuck is it then? Or are you telling me that it's the same person? No, David's dead though. Huh. A late night robbery. The coat carried cigars, a pocket knife. A lot like, and the weird person looked a lot like me, but it's not me. Because I only have to write first names. I only have to write first names, I'm pretty sure, right? Even for the other one. Yeah, it accepted Vin, not Vin Verosa last time. Oh wait, whoops. Not that, not that. Okay, wait. Recap intimidation. When you got the coat back on the 18th, there was stuff in the pocket that's not yours. Stuff that wasn't yours. Cigars, a lighter, pocket knife. All kinds of scary things. You borrowed the coat from the rental shop. You made sure to empty all the... Oh, a coat got swapped. I guess. Which means they also picked it up on the 18th and there was a mix-up. And that's what the mistake is. That's being talked about in the letter. So, okay. Right? It has to be 18. Almost 3 hours to detect the story. You're terminated. Thank you. But yeah, I just felt it was a bit too early at the end of the last case, so I'm just doing this. They picked it up on the 18th. There was a mix-up. But it's not Rico. Who owns this lottery ticket? Whomst? And also, who are they talking about on the 22? Nope. Right? Simon's not the correct answer. Yeah. Name of the person shot dead near midnight. But what do you mean it's not David? Keep trying as if it'll change. It's not gonna change. Person shot... So we're looking for the officer's name, I guess. Yeah... Bum bum. I don't think it would be a suicide. Nothing points to a suicide. But wait, this is interesting. Okay. They picked it up on 18th, sent this letter on the 19th. Made a mistake, swapped the coats. One had the lottery ticket in it. Uh-huh. So yeah, Simon accidentally swapped codes, so someone, I guess Marty, got the lottery ticket when it wasn't actually his. Have £86,000 turning ready by the 23rd. Right, he didn't have it, so got shot. But when I put Rico, it's not him. Where's this Trevor person? Bloodstain. We also don't know William, but he put his clothing in on the night of the robbery anyway. William. Let me talk more to this dude. It just doesn't seem like he has much to do with. When did you get your code back from Simon? Names marks. Oh wait, fuck! No, I didn't mean to intimidate. I meant to quit. Okay. It's gonna reflect on my morality. I didn't mean to intimidate. Okay. I'm gonna know it's good stuff. I already knew it's not a Gustav code. Aha. Just as I thought. This ain't Gustav. I knew that. I didn't need to intimidate for that information. I'm not gonna start over. This is what I'm getting, I guess. At least I didn't spend money. Oh well, I'll get whatever ending I get. What? No, you're lying. Or whatever. Same for every stitch you got. Those are good stuff, Brand. A cheap knockoff. But the clerk swore they were real Gustav, blah blah blah. I knew that. I didn't need to talk. I didn't need to intimidate. It was a misinput. My morality chart. It's fine. I've intimidated a few people anyway. Who do I know that dresses like me? Do I know anyone like that? Strange man you saw looked a lot like me. Same coat. You found a body, blah blah blah. Saw a body from getting shot. Okay. I mean, I'll put Emma for shits and giggles, but I don't think your girlfriend just wants money. Emma. She went on 21. No, but the culprit picked up the thing on the 18th. Emma went on the 21st. However, we might as well at this point. We're just guessing. I don't think... I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, yeah, kinda, but nah. Nope. Good. Good. I didn't want it to be here because it would just not really make sense. Okay. And it's not Rico. Yeah. It's not me. We know it's not me. Okay, I'm just putting Max even though we know it's not him at this point. Culprit's name is... name of the person shot dead near midnight is... It's also not Simon. Where did we get that information, though? The fuck? Oh, wait. William? No. Oh. Look at the report again. Yeah, I suck at this case, apparently. Just said that the coat had scary things in it. Okay. Alfred Cross. River Brown. Parked nearby. It was parked nearby on the 22nd. 2 officers. Mr. Cross and Mr. Brown were unharmed. An officer attempted to... Where is Chloe right now, by the way? She's not dead, is she? The way I'm gonna try to find out if she's dead. Could have sworn we talked to her. No, actually, no. Wasn't it all Catherine today? Oh. That's why it was crossed out and Catherine is very down. Oh. So Chloe's dead. Ah. I was like wondering, how are we supposed to get the name of an officer? No one's mentioned one, but Chloe's an officer. We haven't talked to her today. And her name was scratched. I didn't wanna believe it. But yep. She's gone. Damn. I was really hoping she wasn't dead. I'm sorry, Catherine. Corporate name. Screwed me up in the worst way possible. Still can't get over how someone could make such a stupid mistake. The mix-up. Give you homework, have 86 ready, wait 23rd, pick it up at night. Okay, this crime happened literally just last night. Okay, can I get a description again from Emma? Specifically, like I know she said they look like me, but what else? Strange man you saw looked a lot like Finn. Same height. Same black long coat. Have I seen anyone dressed up like me? There was that weird man, but I don't know if he's dressed the same as me. The one that tried to get me to do gun shit again. The only crime that should be done at night is robbing a fridge. True! Yeah, I wonder why we have this calendar. I even checked to see if any of the numbers were off. It seemed fine. Shot in the abdomen. Let me talk to Catherine again. But yeah, at this point it's guesswork. I didn't really solve the case. Oh, why? What? I wasn't even there yet. Okay. What? I'm trying to interact with Catherine. Oh, the game's bugging a little bit. Okay. Hang on. Stop going here. Something. Yeah, she's comforting herself by eating donuts because her friend is dead. Okay. Uh-huh. Who wears a long coat like me? The culprit got his clothing back. His. His. Culprit got his clothing back from Simon. But the culprit is not Marty. It's not Marty. Put Catherine for shits and giggles. It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. Plus it's a hee. Okay, but... Ooh. I don't understand. Marty picked up the coat on the 18th. But yeah, switch up. Dangerous things in the coat. Cigars, pocket knife. Is it someone we met before? Who's this Trevor fellow? What if I just put Trevor for shits and giggles? I'm running out of names. Oh, it is Trevor. What? Because it had a blood stain? What? Is the implication that, like, because it's a blood stain, he had is a scary guy? Is that it? My god. Okay. I don't know. I didn't really saw much of that. It was guesswork. How are things, Mr. Barossa? Found out anything? I have. Culprit's Trevor, listed in the client log. Fast as ever. That was not that fast, let me tell you. Care to explain? Sure thing. This October 15, Trevor bought his lottery ticket. And the next day, he brought his good stuff coat to Simon for stain removal. Oh, he was on the 15th. Fuck. Okay. Unaware that the ticket was still in its pocket, that is. Damn it, I should have suspected him then. He's not even here. Oh my god. So obvious. Oh wait, no, he brought it on the 16th. He bought the ticket on the 15th, and okay. Okay, I feel a little less bad. Shortly after, Mighty Parker also brought Simon his own good stuff coat, also for stain removal. Ah, he mixed up the good stuff coats, okay. As the two coats were made of the same brand and appearance, Simon unfortunately mixed up the two. Thus, once the cleaning was complete, returned the coats to the wrong owners. On October 19, the winning numbers were announced. Trevor's ticket had hit second prize, but it was no longer in his possession. He blamed Simon, demanded the equivalent in cash, though it was evident he couldn't pay. Or it was evident that he couldn't pay. And thus, on October 23, Trevor came back and shot him. Okay. What about the other suspects? Rico, for example. He could have bought the ticket, also left the coat with Simon. Different brand, though. Gustav. His even had a wine stain, same as Marty's. Good point. Why do you think I ruled him out? Why? Maybe because Simon wouldn't mistake a high-end Gustav for a cheap knockoff good stuff? And well, perhaps because Rico visited Simon on the 14th, before the lottery ticket was even drawn. If he bought a ticket on the 15th, he couldn't have left it in his coat beforehand. Precisely. Know what, officer? I hope Trevor wins the lottery again. Excuse me? Why? Because then he'll learn the truth. But no amount of money makes a life worth taking. Yeah, you're right. Anyways, thanks for helping out again, Mr. Verosa. And sorry about what happened to Simon. Girl, sorry for what happened to Chloe. Can we talk about it? I'm alright, officer. Hope the same goes for you too. Later then. We're not gonna talk about it? Maybe... Oh. Maybe she was right. About what? Maybe we do make a fine team. Ah. Oh hey, Marty. What the fuck? Hi, Mr. Verosa, right? Well, look who it is. Marty Parker, luckiest man on the face of the earth. You're a private eye, right? Like Sherlock Holmes? Something like that. I need your help. Let me guess, this about your girl? Yes, you see, she's... I think she's cheating on me. Oh. Oh, buddy. She doesn't answer my calls, doesn't show up where we usually meet. Please, I'll give you all my money, I need to know. I'll tell you the truth. Gotta be straight with your kid. Your girlfriend's a gold digger. She doesn't love you or care about you. To her, you were chewing gum. She ditched you because she knew you're flat out of juice. What? No, she loves me. She cares about me. She... Argue all you want, but the way I look at it, you know best what's what. Have a wonderful evening. Sorry, man. She's a cheater, then ban her, bro. Ban her from life! The next case we're on, someone has killed a woman and whoops, she's a cheater. Nah, I don't think Marty's got the balls for it. Yes, I'll call it a day. Long day? Scotch. Make it a double. Not your usual poison. Lost a good friend today. Aww. Ben. Oh, sorry, you meant Simon, not Chloe. Still, aw. Heard what happened to Simon. Wasn't talking about Simon. Oh! I was right! But you did care about Simon a bit too. I know. More cases, more workers. I mean, it's a moral meter thing, I'm guessing. Okay, we can save it. Oh, wait, no! Wait. Can I save? Can I save? Can I save? Can I save? Oh, fuck. I pressed X instead of Z. I don't know if I saved. The fuck were you doing all day? Good evening. I'm doing great, thanks. 5 dudes busted in here this morning. Armed. Seems like Mr. Blake sent in some hitmen. The former mayor of Nollyn? A while ago, dude wanted me to chase his wife's tail. See if he's cheating on him. Turns out he was the one cheating. Tried to pin it on his wife to force a divorce. Ever since then, I've been his biggest trouble. Prime target. Why not strike him first? Would have had it been my younger self. Now I get why private eyes are hated in Nollyn. So, what do you say? A toast to living another day, unfortunately? Yep. Can I save? I need to save! Please! If I can't, I'm just gonna have to, like, replay the last case and, like, save it. Like, speedrun it and then save. So? Oh. So, how'd you handle Blake's buddies? With kindness and affection. By pouring drinks on their faces, that is. Know what? You could be a great bouncer. Don't sass me, sir. What, you want a piece? Sorry. Don't want to cause trouble. I feel like things are happening. I'm not gonna go complete the game tonight. Just let me save. And Verosa. Catherine. So, died today, officer? Name's Spencer. A noir cartoon artist. Familiar with the genre? Oh, wait! Spencer died? But why? But why? He seemed like he was just an artist. Writing one myself, officer. Man was found dead in his art studio, shot in the back of his head. Officer, am I a suspect? Yes. Shit. Northeast Nollyn, 2nd District, 11th Street. Be there soon. Oh god. Oh, thank god I can save the game. Okay. I didn't know that. I don't know why. I just assumed that like I would need to finish a case to save the game. Anyway, that is it for tonight. Alright, so that was Man of Nollyn. Hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, I think I solved the 2nd case pretty well. The 3rd one, not really. Like, I could piece things together after, I guessed, which is not really the way it's supposed to go. But I sussed some things out, right? Like, I knew that Max's code was a fake or whatever, but it was not the one that Marty borrowed, which I did mistake it for. I mean, like, it was so... It was just so surprising that it was Trevor, just because there was, like, one thing written about him. And you would really have to, like, assume things. Because all Marty said was that, oh, it looks like it belongs to a dangerous guy. And then you just see Trevor on the 15th. I guess Trevor maybe should have been more obvious because the lottery ticket was drawn on the 15th. And he did put in something with a blood stain on the 15th. You're good at detective, lady streamer. I'm surprised you think I'm good. Thank you! I don't know if I'm harsh on myself or maybe I'm accurate in that. Maybe I'm not usually that good. I don't know. But if you think I'm good, I take those. Like, I wasn't complete shit, but, you know. Maybe the 3rd case was just tough. I don't really know how you guys perceive it. Maybe it was obvious for you, maybe it wasn't. But yeah, so it was Trevor the entire time. But it did take me a while to figure out that it was Chloe who died. But I feel like I was also partially just because I didn't want to believe that she was dead. But I did notice that we have not talked to her that entire in-game day. I just wish that Vin and Catherine talked about it a bit. Like, Vin figured it out. He filled in the form or whatever. So I would hope that he at least said something to Catherine, you know? Was enjoyable, that's all that matters. True. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. And Slater, great job on the game so far. I'm enjoying it. I am invested. And congratulations again on the full release. And thank you again, Slater, for the key. I was given a key for this full version of the game. I was also given a key back when it was a demo, I think. Or did I just play the demo? I'm pretty sure I was given a key. Anyways, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Blueprints. Now that's where you're gonna see how my mind works, I guess, because that game is full of puzzles. I have not watched much gameplay. So we'll see how it goes. I'm very excited. But yeah, that is all for now. Rest well, my dear fairies, and hopefully I'll see y'all next stream. Bye-bye!